Hey, what's up guys and gals, my name is Ricknineg. Thank you for joining me today with another episode of I Love Lucy. Today we're going to be looking at 10 instances in which Lucille Ball, of course playing Lucy Ricardo, is wearing disguises. Now I want to make clear that this is not just any costume that she's wearing. The purpose in the show would have to be that she's trying to trick someone or make someone believe that she is someone else than who she is. So she has to be in a disguise. It can't just be an outfit that she's wearing. So if you think about the episode Men Are Messy, this episode and this disguise or costume would be disqualified because she is not in disguise, she's rather wearing a costume. So let's get right to it guys and gals. If you do enjoy this, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and let's get started. Let's begin with our first moment. The episode is The Girls Want to Go to a Nightclub. It's actually the first I Love Lucy episode. We see the girls dress up in disguises coming into the apartment with Ricky and Fred, pretending that they are other girls. Of course, the boys don't recognize them until later on. This is one of the great disguises that Lucy wears in the entire series. Not one of my favorite episodes, but the second moment comes from the amateur hour. Lucy's a babysitter for, unexpectedly, not one, but two twin boys. And so she decides to go on the show as Mrs. Hudson, dressed in a kind of a cowboy outfit, and she tricks Ricky into winning the money and winning the amateur hour contest. Our third moment comes from the episode New Neighbors. Now this is a great episode with Hayden Rourke. Lucy decides to sneak into their apartment because she thinks that they're planning to take over the world. So she is inside their closet and she needs to hide. So she chooses the perfect disguise, I guess. She dresses up as a, well, sofa. Take a look. In the episode The Publicity Agent, Lucy decides that she wants to give Ricky some publicity. So she fakes and disguises herself as a Maharinsins, basically a princess of a country called Franistan, and she fawns over Ricky and tries to get him the publicity that he deserves.
Or not. Please, I like it.
In the episode Ricky asks for a raise, we have a wonderful guest star, Gil Gordon. In it, he plays Mr. Littlefield. Ricky's trying to get a raise, of course. Lucy, Fred, and Ethel go to the club and dress up in different disguises. Lucy dresses up in a total of 3 of them. So I'm bringing all 3 disguises to you in this one moment. Now this moment comes from the episode Lucy's Showbiz Swan Song. What's great about this episode is that Ricky, Fred, and Ethel are going to be at the club singing a quartet. However, Lucy wants to join in, and so she wears a disguise pretending to be George Watson, and of course, she fools him. In the episode Ricky has labor pains, Lucy is pregnant, and Ricky gets a little bit jealous. So Fred and the boys decide to give Ricky a daddy shower. Lucy and Ethel, of course, crash the party and come in as newspaper reporters. In the episode, Lucy becomes a sculptress. I like to call it Lucy becomes a sculpture because she does become a sculpture at the end of the episode. She disguises herself, of course, as a form of sculpture that she made. However, it is her with some type of gray body paint. And she even tricks an art critic into thinking her work of art was a masterpiece. Lucy always gets her way. This instance of Lucy disguising herself comes from season 3, the episode The Girls Go Into Business. They buy a dress shop from Mrs. Hanson, and finally they're going to close a deal on the dress shop, deciding to sell it. And Lucy, trying to milk all the money that she can from the client, shows up as a grandmother, an old lady who comes hit by a car coming up after an accident and seeing how much money she can get. In this episode, The French Review, Lucy decides to learn French. However, she wants to get in on the act as always and get into Ricky's club. So she makes a bet with him that she can get in and disguise herself and that he will not recognize her. She tries many times. She disguises herself with a wig that goes all the way around. Then, Ricky always knowing her plans, she tries to disguise herself as a huge cello or bass. Of course, it's of no avail because Ricky figures it out. However, at the end, she dresses like an older, kind of frumpy woman, and well, she's able to get in. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys and gals. I hope you enjoy these 10 instances where Lucy dresses up in amazing and funny disguises. Of course, there are more than 10 disguises in this episode. I threw them in for good measure and a bonus for you. Let me know down below which of these was your favorite disguise, and if there are others that I don't have in the video, let me know down in the comments below which ones you'd like to see. Alright guys and gals, don't forget to always stay positive. positive. Life could be hard. It could be difficult. I know. I am a part of it as well. We all struggle, but that's not important. What's important is that we push forward and always stay positive. You are one of a kind. We'll see you next time, guys and gals, and don't forget, be hopeful.